All right, I'm booting up Chicken Police because I want to see what the this game is about. I legitimately have no idea what I'm getting into. All I know is I wanted to play something silly that we can kind of just like lock in on for a little while. We're going to play this to completion. And I think at least for a little while, other than like having friends on and doing like Friday friendship stuff, I want to kind of just focus on like one game at a time. I feel like my ADHD has like absorbed my brain when it comes to picking content for stream, and it's made it very difficult for me to like really appreciate like the games I'm playing, because like the minute that I feel like I'm even remotely dipping either in terms of like attention span or like how entertaining I'm being, I was like, time to move on, let's go, move on, and then I don't finish anything. So I'm gonna force myself, for better or for worse, to finish the game. That's why I want to do stuff that can be beaten in like 1 to 3 streams for maybe like a couple weeks. We're going to do some of the goofy ones in my backlog and or some of the serious ones. Explore some fun games. I don't know if you all will have played them. I think it looked like Pibba has played this before, but I don't know if anyone else will have played these games. But I can promise you that they look like a lot of fun, that they'll have a good public reception, that people like them, so we can feel confident that they're going to be entertaining. And if you don't like it, we can move on to the next one. Because I have, it's a lot of actual thinking. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go. Well, then I'm going to need all of your help. Shit, I feel like I should have been like Detective Swordbear and gone the full grayscale and like...
It was a dark and stormy night. I'm out here looking for a dame, lost in the rain of the city. The crime's afoot, and me, I'm just a guy, a chicken guy, looking for my chicken crime.
This music's bitchin' though. It's a little loud, but it's bitchin'. My coworker told me that she's gonna give her daughter's Uggs hand-me-down when she grows. Well, hold on, what? You're getting hand-me-down Uggs? This game is 10 hours. King of the Castle is multiplayer. I own it. Wait, is King of the Castle the one I'm thinking of? I didn't skip all your messages. I read all but like 3. I literally read all but 3, and I was circling back to them after I finished my tangent. What's up, Moto? How you doing? How's your day treating you? Someone set the game? Not yet. We have not yet. That's not a command tonight yet. Should I go? I can't go full Detective Swordbear because I don't have... Actually, maybe I do. Hold on. Let me see. Uh-oh. Oh, if I click out of it, it loses the music. Ah, that's lame. Do I have my background? I'd have to virtual cam it. Where's my camera? Can I virtual cam this and it'll actually filter me out, or is it just gonna suck? We're gonna find out. Hold on. If this crashes stream, I'm so sorry. Never mind, it's not, because I don't have the video effects. So I can't do the true detective background where I have like my little detective scene. But should I do grayscale? Like should I go full on like detective? Where's the, yeah. Should I go full on detective mode and blend in with it and talk in the old-timey voice? Yes. Because we could just fit with it like this. If the rest of the game is grayscale, that's well, I think the color red stands out. It's like Sin City. But I don't know how to do that right now. We'll just go full grayscale for today, and I'll do it up a little more. I'll get the full green screen detective background on Sunday, and I'll dress in my shirt and tie, and we could do full on Detective Swordbear.
But for now, we can still do our detective work like this, and make sure that we're finding the criminals as fast as chickenly possible. What happens if I put the chicken head on as well while I'm doing this? Can I... Does it also grayscale it? I don't think it does. This is still just... What if I just do this? It's all grayscale except for the chicken head. This is good, right? This would work great. Or should I grayscale the whole thing? Copy. Perfect. Hold on. Wait. Do that. Or do we do color correction? Turn the saturation all the way down. And a little bit of lighter, dark. Ooh. Like that. Grayscale chicken or colored chicken? What are we thinking? This is better? Okay. All right. Back to the... I can't wait for someone to stumble into this stream. This is gonna be great. This is A+ content right here. Let me get a good position. All right, now it looks like the chicken's talking into the microphone too. So, all right. Back to the action. Jackson. Doesn't this game have voice acting? We're gonna find out. New game. Game save 1. Dead men are heavier than broken hearts. Raymond Chandler. Big Sleep.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home.
Damn shame.
Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny. Sonny Featherland.
Good name.
An investigator for 20 years. And once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department. One half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that.
This whole city has 2 police officers.
The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too.
Chicken Police. Painted red.
Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
Heading out to find my own way. Take that nugget of wisdom. You bring the game volume up at all? Yes, I can. Oh, hello, dear.
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes. Older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city.
Is it too loud now, or is
itself.
this an appropriate volume?
Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
It's good? All right. Well, hello there, ma'am. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Detective Clarkerson. Clarkerson P.D. One of the only 2 police officers here in this city. And I plan on doing a good job at cleaning up whatever mess you found yourself in. Damn it all.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
A pleasure, Deborah.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
I'm the third of 2 police officers here in this city. I'm the trainee. My name is Cluckerson. And this is my boss, Sonny.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Why does that sound like a D's nuts joke? Hold on, I'm gonna make myself just a touch smaller, so you can see a little bit more. Where's my camera? It's gonna get real quiet for a second. Where the fuck is my camera at? There it is. Ah, just a hair smaller. Right there. All right. We shrink slightly.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
Don't want to cover up who, Booba? Please. Here in this office, we want people to show some decency. I don't need distraction when I'm on the case.
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Is she a deer person? Though she's not a human person, I'll tell you that much, on account of the ears. Have you seen these things? Nothing like them on a people.
Huh. Thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it, from the beginning.
She likes bourbon, Chet. Keep that in mind. Ah, they have a drink. I might need to leave the room. Give boss some space to work his magic. In the drawer, a gun.
She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
I'll take it if you don't want it, boss.
My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal. My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine, so I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes, just in case.
Cornflakes. I know the mascot for that brand. He's a great rooster. Great guy. Well, hello there, Clark. Earlier I opened up a Instagram reel, say some dude with less than 50 views saying, "So now you've seen my balls," pointing at the camera. What are we gonna do about that? Close Instagram, and I've been thinking about that for 3 hours. I'm so sorry to hear that you were sexually assaulted on Instagram, Clark. That's actually a lot to unpack. That's... Jesus. You didn't see them though, right? They didn't show it to you? Anyways, we're playing Chicken Police, so if you wanna do that, think about something else. You can hang out with us. It's probably a better option from the sound of it. Time to maybe put Instagram away for the day. Alright, anyways, here's the typewriter.
I promised myself I'd write a novel one day.
Instead of balls, watch aSwordBear play with his cock. That was a low-hanging fruit, but well done. I just got here. Why is there a sexy deer on the screen? Well, my friend, she came here looking for help with an investigatory case, and who am I to deny such a pretty lady the help of Cluckerson, Private Eye, and his boss, Sonny Cluckerson. I don't remember his last name. I'll show you low-hanging fruit. Oh, dear. Oh, my. Is she an antelope? She's an Ibanez. Like the guitar. Cheap whiskey.
Every whiskey has the same color nowadays. At least in this price range.
No,
I don't
deer.
even know what these papers are.
A female deer. Phone, I'll call my estranged son. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, wait. Start over. 9. 1. 1. The line's dead. We're in quite the pickle now. Try it again. 3. 3. 3. Are you ready for the funny sex number, chat? 1. 0. It's the funny sex number. 6. 9. Oh, fuck. I couldn't get the other one in. Alright. Well, the sex number wouldn't work, so I guess we're back to this room. Together. Alone.
Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has.
This is a funny sex number? Yeah, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? It's hilarious. It's one of the funniest shit you've ever seen.
I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid, but I think I'm gonna end up dead in here, whether I like it or not. I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside is gonna stay there forever.
It's a waste of stuff. What if it's some valuable stuff?
Hat both sortie. Hopefully your furventure goes well
God
and
damn it.
you smoke all the cigarettes while finalizing your divorce.
What an upsetting midlife crisis.
Also, don't let the alcoholism get to you. It just comes with the job. But can't believe you'll be retiring in 2 weeks.
Why are you drunk?
Hopefully you don't die on your last case.
You say that so ominously. Don't wish that upon me. The fact that the only color on the screen is chat amused me. Hey, it's not the only color. My socials also are color. Get it right. Probably calling with my nieces and nephews in the room. That's funny goofy. Call the sex number 1010 1010. Anyways, Deborah.
Who is this dame, anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve? That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats, exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please, that's why I'm here.
Yes, quite. Alright, well, my routine questions, I thought we were just gonna get to ask them, but I guess I'm back. Oh, question! Haha! This doesn't look anything like her. Look, hold on. Look! That doesn't look anything like her! It's a completely different person! He is suspicious. I am suspicious. Why are you suspicious? Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. Alright. That's a male deer? No, male deers have bigger antlers. That's a goat. Wait a minute. This is bugging me now. Why is this smaller? We make this... There we go. That's better. That was bugging me. I'm sorry. It's called John Doe. Zero out of 10 needs more booba. Give it a moment. We'll get there. I'm sure the tits will come back. Detective meter is my best friend.
Shows how well the questioning is going. Keep it on the positive side, okay?
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off.
Understood.
Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
It's way more in-depth and intricate than I was expecting from a game called Chicken Police. I agree. Alright, who exactly are you, ma'am?
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
It's a fair point. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage, but I must be careful about what I say to her, or I can scare her off.
Let's start gently. When the time comes, we can go in hard. You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right?
You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right?
Yes, excuse me. I'm just a bit nervous. I've never done anything like this before.
She did the murder thing, you arrest her? I don't have that type of jurisdiction, but the boss might. We'll have to see.
Breaking into the apartments of strangers isn't that big a deal. Some people do it as a hobby.
Wait, who the fuck does that as a hobby, boss?
Please don't make fun of me, Mr. Featherland. This is hard for me as it is.
I want to go back to the hobby part. I don't think that's true.
You're right. Sorry.
Yeah, you're damn right I'm right. What's your star sign, sweetheart?
Tell me, what's your star sign, sweetheart?
Sagittarius.
My what? My star sign? I don't see how that's relevant.
Classic Sagittarius.
I like to be unpredictable sometimes. It's an old detective thing. Just answer the question, please. You'll understand everything in time.
All right. The dancer.
That's not a real one.
The answer is the dancer.
That's a fake one. She's a liar. She's the criminal. Arrest her, boss.
The dancer. I see. Thank you. This could be useful later on.
She's making shit up, boss.
If you say so.
So why'd you visit me this particular...
Why did you have to visit me this particular evening?
I'm not gonna say it if you're just gonna say it, boss.
I have my reasons. I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am, but I still have common sense.
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
This day is essential to my mistress, and she thought it's also important to you.
I don't need facts. My intuition is all the legal crap I need. This is the 70s. We're a man and a cop. She'll never win in court. It's a damn fine point, Clark. It's too bad that that's not how we do our detective work here. We're 1/2 of the only 2 cops in the city, and we were kicked off the force for being too liberal. If we were one of the main members of the force, maybe that would fly, but here, no, we respect women.
A message
Except for
in
the fact that we
itself,
call them
for
dames
sure.
instead
But
of
to
by
be
their
honest, even you are.
But that's just part of the job.
You know what? I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it wasn't meant as such.
I've sat perfectly neutral this entire time.
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko.
She's a cat.
She hasn't been leaving her home lately.
Calling it now.
Only if she really has to.
Boss, I think she's a cat.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
What do you expect by coming to meet me? I'm not sure it's not intentional, but are you toying with me? What do you want from me? How did you get this address? Like, what do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
Me?
Oh, don't be silly, Deborah. I mean your employer. I was just talking to myself, out loud.
Classic Sonny.
Well, Miss Katsenko thinks you're a great detective, and you're also reliable. That's why I came.
Damn right.
Did she also give you the lockpick?
Please, could you let this go? I'm really embarrassed.
Sorry, sweetheart, I'm just teasing you. As soon as I saw you, you were forgiven.
That's very nice of you.
It's flirting. He's flirting with you.
It has nothing to do with being nice, Deborah, but you're welcome.
It has everything to do with your tits. I'm sorry, Deborah. It's just the way my boss is. Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
He's so forward. Listen, my boss didn't get to where he is today by being shy and coy about his intentions. He's a damn fine cop and a real ladies' man. Upsettingly so. He's pissed off a lot of women in the city, and quite frankly, most of them are done with him. Mini-chan has joined us to watch The Funny Chicken Man. Hello, Mini-chan! It's good to see you! How are you doing?
Look, Santino, I'll explain everything.
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
Mini-chan say boobs? Hell yeah, Mini-chan, let's go!
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Except for hell fucking yeah.
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Smart answer.
So be honest. Tell me what you're so afraid of.
Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
Is it true love? I bet it's true love.
You
Or
know,
spiders.
Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler.
What?
Or
The
as most
Hobart
people know
Wessler?
him,
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
What? Boss, he's real dangerous.
Exactly.
Feathery gods, help me.
So you get it now. The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Boss, if she's working with Hobart Wessler, we could be in a real pickle. We gotta be careful with this one. Put me up the wall, my hairy long mouth freak in the sheets. I'm sorry! I'm sorry there, Clark! Let's continue. Well, if that's all we got from good old Deborah, I suppose it's time that we finish our chat.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints. You know the drill. The evidence...
Please,
Oh, I didn't mean to click.
take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
What is it?
Legs that go on for days. Deep, dark eyes.
Oh, he is all horned
silky
up.
skin and voice. You're in big trouble, pal.
Yeah, it seems like it. Boss, snap out of it. We got a job to do.
Don't you want to look at it? The message.
Yeah, of course, Deborah. Give me a second.
Yeah, I was just, watering my Olive Garden. Wait, how do I fucking see it? Inventory. Is this the note? Is this the thing? I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as a gentleman. And
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment.
well then.
Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman. N.
The Czar Club. Well, in that
Cluck,
case.
cluck, lassie. You want to taste these chicken nuggies dipped
I felt
in
like
KFC
I'd been hit on
gravy?
the back of my head with a
Finger-licking
blackjack. Reality tilted.
Hell yeah, tasty
Molly.
taste. Wait a
Good
minute.
gods.
What am I
What
saying?
was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
I don't know, boss, but I intend to find out for you.
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
What? Boss, you didn't tell me anything about blackmail.
Blackmail?
You think if everyone was animals, would we eat humans or animals? Probably animals still, because chicken wings are too delightful for me to give up, and I'm a chicken. I'm willing to go to fucking town on those things, full knowing that one of them was my cousin Ernie. Because when they're slathered up in that sweet, sweet buffalo sauce, I can't... oh, it's so good. I love them. I'd still eat that shit. Humans smell weird.
Don't play innocent with me.
But
All right. When can I visit?
visit me?
Not you, Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes.
I want to see our
You
boss.
can find her at the Czar Club.
Officer, help me find my lost Sonic OC. I took him for a walk in a park in a furry city and he went Super Saiyan and Chaos Emerald. What the fuck are you on about, Clark?
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind?
Stop taking your
That she's
Sonic OC
especially
everywhere.
unsociable?
Keep that at
Or
home.
does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
You're a detective in Furry City. I'm a feathery, thank you very much.
I'm sure you'll have
Not
no
a
trouble
drop of
finding
fur on
Miss
me.
Katsenko. But there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
Is it furry if it's actual animals? That's a good question. We might need to consult with a furry. Is anybody a furry?
It was a pleasure to meet you.
You don't have to
Mr.
out yourself,
I mean,
but
Sonny.
I'd like to know the answer to that question at some point in my life, I think.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
All right, we've talked to her. We're gonna take her home. And then we're gonna take her back to her apartment. If you know what I'm saying, ah. Sorry about that. That was uncouth of me. Well, we've looked around here. We've spoken to her. I think it's time we
Behind
head to
that
the...
door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette butts, and empty bottles.
She's not going there, then.
My bedroom.
I'm not taking her back there. How do we skedaddle?
The city?
I don't see colors anymore. Only emptiness.
How progressive?
Everything faded. I need another drink.
Not so progressive.
Thank you again, Miss...
Don't mention it, Deborah. I had no other plans for today, except drink. But tell me, do you have a light?
I'm sorry, I don't smoke.
You just drink bourbon.
Thought so.
Alright, I want to go see Miss Katsenko. What's this thing? Old books, pile of whiskey, something or other. Light switch. What if I turn off the light? Oh, I turn on the lights. Wonderful. Pictures, cabinet. What is this thing? My notebook. How progressive. Go back to harassing Deborah. To be fair, she came here with questions and we're talking to her to get the answers. That was the transactional nature of our relationship, now and forever. Alright, we got places. Hotel Atlas, the Czar Club. Can I go there, or is it just kind of prompting me about it? People. Lewis. Eben. Hobart Eben Wessler. Known criminal. Get yourself some friends who are furries, then you can say you're surrounded by bitches. It's dumb, but good job. This is a good job. What's your star sign? Boss, you good? I was calling that out from the minute he said it. The dancer? The fuck is the dancer? Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, but not dancer. It's a lie. Boss, she's lying to you. You're falling for her because she has a pretty face and a beautiful voice and legs that go up to here. How do I leave, Deborah? Help me!
Legs that go on for days. Deep, dark eyes. Silky skin and voice. You're in big trouble, pal.
What do I'm running out of things that I can do. I'm give her the chick? What chick? What chick? I've got a gun. Is that the chick?
I haven't dusted you off in a while, partner. Looks like I may be needing you now.
Stop fantasizing about the woman who came here to kill her. I'm fantasizing about getting out of this office. That's the only thing. Have her give you the DeRossi? I don't think that's how that works.
Just a phone call, and a good friend of mine can take you home.
Thank you.
Oh, we make a phone call. Okay. Lewis's number, 555 555 932. Ring, ring, Lewis. It's me, the boss's henchman.
Hey, Lewis.
Cluckers.
Am I bothering you?
Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
All right, well, he's on his way.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
Okay. Call 8. Okay, hold on, wait. Let's see. 8, 6, 7, 5. I'm 1 digit short. 30. It's ringing. No one's there. They're not home. Lewis.
Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
Goodbye,
So
Deborah.
long, Deborah.
It's a pleasure having you here.
Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty.
Marty!
He's going to be at the station. I can only hope
The other
he'll be
cop
willing
in
to
the
talk to
city.
me.
The only other cop in the city. Alright, now we go meet with Marty. Great Scott. Main scenes, limited scenes, other scenes. Alright, we head to the main scene. Clawville Police Department.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music.
Oh, my.
In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
Chapter 1. Detour.
I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night.
We've got a porcupine family here. I wonder what they're up to, boss.
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny. What you scratching out over here? I heard
Boss.
the big boss threw you out.
Boss, I'm not gonna lie, that's not the voice I expected to come out of this guy.
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well, more than you.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way, you're on luck. Blood Boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Oh, God. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a cell again, he's lucky.
You got it.
You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock together.
I see you're still the funny guy round here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As always.
Hey, Royce. I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his
Yeah,
own
get him,
raincoat.
boss! Fuck him up!
I'd love to see that.
Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
You gonna flirt with one of those too, mother clucker? Why would I do that? I'm not gonna flirt with them, they're cops. Oh, my. That's straight up propaganda. That is not even
This
remotely hiding
happened
it.
when that old bloodhound, Blood Boil, was promoted to chief of police. The Castilia clan thought this would frighten the old hound, but they were so wrong.
Imagine shooting a police station. It's just a bold play.
Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret hideout over the years.
Oh, hell yeah!
Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the basement.
You saying that you can't love a cop that's copist? I'm not the chicken man that is a cop, but me, aSwordBear, is okay with that. Monica, Police Crest. Oh wait, that's not their name. Mort is his name. Bosco is his name. Officer Parkman and Officer Jardine. Flirt with the cops now. The more you tell me to do something, the less I want to do it.
Monica Rosen. Receptionist in theory, but in reality, she's doing literally everything around here. Like the beating heart of the PD. She's too good for this place, even for this city.
The hero's call to action was ignored. They were racist to me. I gotta flirt with someone who was racist to me. Monica, what's going on?
Hey, Monica.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be celebrating somewhere?
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you
Bosco
here
is
for
a
file?
great name for a
No,
bulldog.
I'm a little busy right now.
Why would you name your bulldog after cheese-filled breadsticks? It is a good name, it has a good ring to it, but I still don't understand why you would name anyone after a cheese-filled breadstick. What? Have you never had a Bosco stick before? They're delicious, but...
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself.
Hey, Big
Those
Beak
two
McChicken
prickly
was my
assholes
father.
Told me he's emptying the magazines in
I'm
the
just
hole.
kidding, his name was Gary.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to go.
The fuck is a Bosco stick? It's a cheese... It's exactly what I said it was. It's a cheese-filled breadstick. Google it. It's like a breadstick with a big old thing, a fucking hog of mozzarella in the middle of it. Normally you dunk it in marinara sauce and go to town. A lot of the times they put like garlic butter on the outside. It's very tasty.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
Big old hog of mozzarella, brand new sentence. I'm gonna get one of those Google awards for saying things no one said before. We call those cheese curds. I lived in Wisconsin for a year, and I know that the cheese curds are in the sack at the bottom of the cheese hog, not the hog itself.
One of Blood Boil's favorites. Mainly because he's a dog, of course.
That's Barkman. What about
Officer
Jardine?
Jardine. They say she's clever, smart, and dangerous. We need more of her kind in here.
Except for the dangerous part. Cheese hog. Yeah, like a thick, girthy length of cheese.
Holy wild ones.
It's
Look at the
Bosco.
cat dragged in.
Hello to you too, Bosco. I see you're busy, as always.
What's the problem, Chan? What's your... Did you Google Bosco stick and now you're hungry?
I've been sniffing around one of the rundown joints. You know how it goes. And boom, this son of a lizard comes flying out the window. I didn't know the lizards could fly. So, Mort was being a bad boy again. Nothing unusual. And you? Still dying?
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco.
That's-
It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Now, back to copping.
All right. No need to bite. I wasn't trying to mess with you. You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, Blood Boil.
They have human anatomy from the neck down. They do, except look at these hairy arms. Those are very unique. Oh, what's up, Alex? Where's the beef? Nowhere in sight, thankfully. Did you just talk about the girth of my deep-fried cheese stick? Not your deep-fried cheese stick, the world's deep-fried cheese stick. Bosco sticks. Also, Bosco sticks aren't deep-fried, they're baked. That's what separates them from a mozzarella stick.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kind of lost. He's trying to hide it, but he's not the same bird.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we parted.
Well, I guess I haven't had them yet. Do I need to look up pictures of Bosco sticks? Do we need, like... Do we need some evidence as to what this is? Do I, like, here, hold on. I'll just go here, disregard that for a moment. I'll Google it on this upper monitor. Bosco sticks. And then images. These things. In a new tab. We get a couple, here's the whole Google image results. There you go. They're big, breadstick size. There's someone with some right there. Marinara sauce to dunk in. A lot of the times they come in these little paper packages. But they're very tasty. They're good. It's kind of like a mozzarella stick, but instead of being fried batter, it's like Italian bread with garlic butter. It looks gray. It's not gray. It's golden yellow. That's bread colored. What color is your bread? That's normal bread color. Anyways, these are Bosco sticks. That's what I was talking about.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same.
I still have the black and white screen. I don't think that's true.
You, right?
No, wait, that's not true. I was looking at the preview. You're punking me. I'm gray, but the Bosco sticks aren't gray. They're colored. I see that.
It's not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts.
I fell for it for a minute.
Anyway.
I want to get the face tracking set up on this chicken really bad so I can move around and it follows me.
No worries, pal.
I don't remember what we were talking to Bosco about. I did not pay any attention to that conversation. What's the difference between gray and gray? A vowel, mostly.
Marty drinks this shit. I've never tried it, but I'm pretty sure it's gross and probably toxic.
I thought it was a mask until I saw the lips move. It still could be. You don't know. The jury's still out on that one. Where you live? Are you trying to ask me to dox myself? Oh, you're responding to the question about gray and gray. Mort?
Mort, you scabbiest beast. What the hell did you do?
Morty to you, Sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar and someone got knocked on the head with a glass. It wasn't my fault. I'm as blind as a bat, am I right?
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, Sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh?
What'd that tongue do?
It's New Year's
Chan,
Eve,
he's like
after
100 years
all,
old.
I didn't even do anything wrong. Not that wrong.
You're becoming my favorite VTuber. I can't tell if I'm doing a good job or if the bar's just exceptionally low for you. There's some really good VTubers out there. I can't be doing better than them with this. This is the bare fucking minimum.
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess? Is that little pimp of a midget still sniffing around you?
What the fuck? Oh, wait a minute, whoa! Boss, you can't say that shit!
Jesse is a good boy, Sonny. And he's good to me, believe me.
put some face tracking on it, it'll be dope. I tried, and every time I tried to turn on face tracking, it crashed all of OBS, so I gave up. I'll troubleshoot it more later.
Oh, God, spare me the details. When will you finally realize that little shit's been using you?
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old monster, eh? Still, Sonny, I have no one else.
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for yourself. Are you feeling okay?
Well, I'm not what I used to be, but neither are you, judging from your voice. But I'm seeing a doctor, Sonny boy. I really am.
Why does he sound like the million-year-old grandfather of Rolf from Ed, Edd and Eddy? I'm seeing a doctor, Ed boys! Life has many doors, Sonny boy!
How come your lips can move, but I'm stuck wobbling? This is some total bullshit.
Well, SwordBot, that's because I figured out the lip move thing after I set you up, and Daddy is very forgetful and keeps forgetting to go back and change things so that I can move your mouth. Maybe I'll remember after this. Who knows?
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't even think about taking
huh? We have a Dr. Bubo? I'm sorry? Boss? We have a doctor named Bubo?
I don't talk to that insane owl.
Hello, Ed boys. My life has many doors, Ed boys, yes? I need to know how the lip moving thing works. I can explain it to you after stream if you'd like.
Damn right.
Screw the ableist Spider-Man villain. We don't need him. We'll take the sexing hubby bird.
Please, say something on my
Everybody in
behalf,
this world is
okay?
incredibly offensive.
I really don't have time for this detective buffalo shit.
I suppose the only benefit is that everybody's offensive, which kind of neutralizes it a little bit.
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Like I care.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit, and I don't need it either.
Sonny boy, you've always been a good friend.
More like a clucking pigeon.
Alrighty now, we've talked to everybody here in the office. It's time to go, boss. We got places to be, people to talk to. We're going to the cop.
I'm really not in the mood to meet Deputy Malloy, or any of my...
Alright, well, never mind then. We're going to the dungeon.
This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand, and I was bleeding. I don't know how we can get past that, but it's worth a try.
Whisper, they released some SpongeBob and Patrick ice cream. SpongeBob was pineapple flavored and Patrick was pickle and mustard flavor. Guess which one I'm sending you?
If you send me that ice cream, I'm throwing it in the garbage. It's very important to me that you understand this. I'm not eating that ice cream. Why in God's name would they make Patrick Star a perfect candidate for sherbet, a strawberry tart, or perhaps a cherry or cream? They make him pickles and mustard? And SpongeBob got pineapple? Bunch of horse shit! Damn it! Damn it! Look in the shower, Patrick. In the shower, Patrick said his favorite ice cream and flavor was pickle and mustard. Why were you in the shower with Patrick?
I was just about to go when you came in, so if you want shooting practice, maybe turn on the lights first.
All right, Marty, listen
You're right.
here.
I'm gonna do that.
You're right, I'm gonna do that. Marty, oh, okay. Start. I've moved to my phone. Oh, we get a gun. Jit shot. I've been playing a lot of Valorant. You can't... Fuck. Oh, I missed. I don't... Oh, how do I reload? Right click. Oh, that's a person. Double guns. Oh, the bear! Ah, shot! Ah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, this is the worst. Oh, I'm so sorry. Reload. Nope, not you. Alright. You. Reload. You. Oh, fuck, I gotta reload. You. Fuck, I'm ready for bullets. Marty's high score was 10,000. I got 4,000? I didn't even crack the top 3. We're gonna go again. We're gonna win. The Fallout show is out now. Has anybody watched it yet? No spoilers. I've heard really good stuff. I'm really excited for it. I'm back still whining about not getting free ice cream. I don't want your pickles and mustard ice cream! Ready? I'm gonna win now. Oh, not you. Move. Ma'am, I need you to stay clear. Fuck, I missed twice. 2 of them got away. Alright, reload while I can. 4, 5, 6, reload. Shoot the thing. Yes, reload now while I can. Not you. John, shit, I was still reloading. Oh no. Oh, this is the worst! How does Marty do it? How is he so good in the range? I'm doing great. I'm gonna beat his high score. I beat his high score. I'm the best at the shooting range now. Oh, this is going great. Oh, I'm cracked. Cracked out of my damn mind. Whew, and I didn't hit a single civilian there either. Dude, it's so dark that the only people he sees clearly are the people he kills. I only see red. I'm like a bull that way. What's up, Shandell? How you doing? Good to see ya. Alright, anyway, everyone leave stream and go watch Fallout. Hey, don't... I mean, if you want to, I guess. I can't stop you, but I'll miss you. I'll just say that. I miss you already. So do with that as you will. What's Fallout on? It's a Amazon one, I think. Not 100% sure. Oh, that is... Why didn't you see them so well in the dark? Marty's guns. Linda? Big Bertha, too! Claudia and Susie.
Her Majesty Big Bertha.
Ooh.
Or rather, Big Bertha 2.
How regal.
Because there was one before her. A sawed-off little broad, but we lost
if
her
you're
in the
leaving stream
swamp.
for Fallout,
Marty
make sure
cried
you pay
for
your
a
tithe
week.
first.
But once he saw this giant lady here, the balance of the universe was restored.
Don't pay the tithe. There is no tithe. It's not a thing. Don't listen to them. No, like literally the whole game is grayscale except the people he points a gun at. Oh, they were color. I didn't even process that at first. You're right. Shit. That's true. Damn. I'm leaving Monday. So does that mean you want to play Pirates? Swordbear turned into a chimkin. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little chickeny guy.
Cops can't use it, but this is Marty's personal collection, so it doesn't matter. At least nobody has ever complained. Claudia. Tiny, dark, and angry, and hits you where it hurts the most.
Insert joke here. Do with that as you will.
I know her well. Marty calls her Susie, and I have to say, this little she-devil pulled us out of many tough situations over the years.
Ugh. I want to be a pirate. You want to be a pirate? Are you free? You can be a pirate. What's this paper? Nothing apparent. What the fuck is this? I'm wow, bazinga! Awooga! Jeez, oh man! Yikesy daisy! What's this say?
Long thighs and a big gun. That's Marty's idea of a perfect woman. Can't blame him for it.
Thanks for subscribing to aSwordBear.
Clark! Thank you for the resub for 3 whole months in a row!
There's a new subscriber.
Oh, it's just gonna double tap it. Is it gonna triple tap it? Bada bing? Bada boom? No, it just does 2. Thank you for the resub though for 3 months. I appreciate that, buddy. What does that put you at now? Tied for the gods above. That's not how that is. That what you thought that was? It's okay if you don't want to do that then. There's no obligation. Sorry, I'm distracted right now. Jesus Christ. Hope this doesn't awaken anything in me. Anyways, what's over here? Marty, what's going on, man?
Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, boss bird. What, are you lost? This is the PD building, you know?
You sound so fucking cool. I'm so angry.
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's past is past.
Oh yeah, you all can't see what he looks like. That's Marty. I don't know if my head was covering it before.
Easy for you to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Yeah, Marty, come on.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
I need your help, okay?
Flirt.
That's what you want to hear.
I feel like you're under the impression that I have dialogue options. I only have those in interrogation. I'm just listening to my boss talk to this guy. I can't flirt for my boss.
Well, it's a start.
Can I get your opinions for a second on something that I'm starting to notice? You've been looking at me for a while now. I want you to look at my chicken. Like my face. Just focus on it. This was a real photograph of a chicken. The more you look at it, the more fake does it look more fake? The longer you look at it, does it look... I feel like the more I look at it, the more cartoonish it looks. Oh, it looks like a real chicken. Why is SwordBot sometimes letting you add quotes and other times not letting you add quotes, okayist? Why do you sometimes get the keys to the kingdom?
I've said it. I won't do it again.
I don't understand why it sometimes works for you.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
What kind of case?
A personal one.
Okayist hacks? I guess. I mean, it ends up working out because Okayist does quote some pretty good bangers, but I still don't understand why it sometimes works for him.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Ooh, damn, Sonny, stop it right there. I'm in.
That's it?
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit?
I'm sorry,
Soon
SwordBot.
enough, I'll shoot all the ammo in here out of boredom. Right, so, tell me, what's it about?
I'll tell you in the car.
It's about this deer with huge knockers.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Hell yeah, you can bring Bertha.
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay? Bertha stays.
Okay. But at least Susie can come, right?
All right, Susie can come.
I like how they both refer to his guns by name.
That's what I want to hear.
Whoa, this chicken wants to fight! It's a real cockfight now. Now one more peek at Little Miss Police Officer over here. And on to the
Still
rest of the
drink coffee?
case.
Yeah, my only poison. Except for guns, of course.
That's not how poison works. That's also not how poison works.
We could visit our old haunt. What do you think?
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee and the hop dog. I'm in. Oh, and maybe
In
we'll
the
get into a
hop
little
dog?
fight too, huh?
Boss, what type of ruckus did you get up to in your heyday?
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink.
Oh yeah, like last time?
I drank some poison tonight? Ooh. You know, if I wasn't here, I could really go for a cup of poison right now. Sounds delicious.
Those were different times, Marty, with a different Sonny.
Well, all right. To the city then.
Yeah, Marty, let's go.
You don't have to come with me, you know.
Okay, I know. Let's go. Sonny, there's a little problem.
Not so little, and it smells, too. What the furry hell is Blood Boil doing here?
Blood Boil's here. Macaroni and cheese.
Well, it seems we can't avoid speaking to him.
Oh, yes, we can. You have your rifle with you, right?
Oh, we told him not that he can't bring it.
What?
Just kidding. Sort of.
I put him right in my crosshairs and show him the old 1-2 punch. Bosco, good man. Oh, shoot, Blood Boil. Can we just leave? Can we just leave? Monica!
We're
Help.
leaving, sweetheart.
Stay safe, boys. I'm glad to see you two together again.
Thank
I'm
you.
afraid you're alone with that.
Hey, don't make me change my mind.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some serious trouble again.
Classic Marty.
Yep, that's true.
What can I say? Marty, haha!
I'm serious, boys. Be careful out there.
We're big birds, Monica. We can take care of ourselves.
Okay, but take care of each other, too.
Will do, Monica.
Yes, ma'am.
I wonder. No, not today. I gotta stay focused. Alright, where do I go from here? I suppose that I'm gonna have to talk to Blood Boil, aren't I?
What a surprise. The two pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
Don't forget about me, Mr. Blood Boil. I'm here too. Chief Detective Officer of Cluckingham Palace. Cluckerson.
Chief Blood Boil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening. Am I right? Hey.
I didn't mean to click that.
Careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's
called us
New Year's
pigeons?
after all.
Crosshairs on him. Trained, right on that snout. I'm gonna pop that thing right off him.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin. Where do you think you're going?
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi. He's a cop too, right?
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much, can't you?
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, chickens.
That's just because we know how to have fun, boss.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my old partner for so long.
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
What?
Family quarrel.
For all
I'm
the
sorry?
bones of the world, get the hell out of my sight.
Have a lovely evening, boss.
You especially. Fuck off right
now. What a sense of humor on that Blood Boil character. Funny guy. Funny guy. Alright, anyway, how do we get out of this mess? This one.
Look at these
yeah,
two
there we go.
simpletons.
They don't even realize their jackets are full of holes.
For the wild God's sake, don't dare tell them.
I already tried, but nothing happened.
Figures.
Was that just casual racism? Or was that, like, are they actually concerned about their jackets? I legitimately can't tell. Okay, the Czar Club is an option. The Hop Dog is an option. Hotel Atlas, where I live, is an option. Alright, I think we take him to the Hop Dog first. Let's talk about this case.
The Hop Dog was like the last warning. You can still turn back. My eyes lingered on the sign. An enormous dog. Like a neon god with limitless power over cheap hot dogs, plastic hamburgers, and watered-down coffee. The cold light called me, but I didn't want to get out of the car. If we went in, we were all gonna be pancakes, kept together by cold syrup. Marty's worried look shook me out of my reverie. Oh, cluck. Was I talking to myself again?
Oh, you're talking to me, boss. I'm right here. I'm listening to every word you say and hanging on your bated breath. You are truly a poet for the ages. You have a way with words unlike any chicken I've ever met before, and I'm a proud chick to be your partner. That said, you have been rambling for 2 goddamn hours, and I'm getting a little exhausted, so can we go get some coffee? What the hell is happening over here? Hold on.
Hey, pal.
What? What? Huh? Oh, you're back from the grocery. Hello, Spooky. How's it going?
Can you hear me?
Hello? Hello? He doesn't have ears, boss. But damn can he play. Oh. I just gotta... I just gotta boogie down for a sec. Sorry, boss. These are just such good tunes. Oh, he's got the harmonica, too? This guy can do everything! Except for hear his own music. Where's the door? What's this say? We don't serve bugs here. Ah, more casual racism.
There used to be such life around here before it became an insect ghetto.
That was a very long time ago, Marty.
I was a little chick, and the Hop Dog had the best pancakes in the entire city.
Still do.
Well, since Zip became the owner, the cook, and the waitress, I imagine it's all gone downhill.
True.
It's hard to compete with the Waffle House down the street, to be fair.
But at least the coffee's good.
That's right. I have no idea what that mongrel's doing with it, and I don't want to know, but its aroma is unbeatable.
Crack cocaine, exclusively. Or it's straight into the cup. The city.
Peaceful, isn't it?
Because the whole town's probably drunk by now.
Oh, fucking party.
Maybe that's the only way it can bear itself.
Doesn't it remind you of someone?
Shut up, Marty.
Oh, he really got you there, boss.
Got you there, old bird.
Yeah, hell yeah you did, Marty. Boss, I'm starting to like this guy. He's a real funny fella.
Could this wreck belong to Zip?
Hello, quiet. You gotta stop talking to me in that. Listen, that's the word of my people.
Well, it's a wreck just like him, so I guess it could.
Alright, it's about time we go in and get ourselves some coffee and pancakes.
The place is deserted. Poor Zip.
You're right.
Yeah.
How dare you call me that? You started it!
Luck.
That's for sure.
This is Zip? Ooh, the Caston Mavis. Oh, hell yeah, is that a dolphin? Jukebox. Handful of feathers. Oh, wow. Not all cops are pigs? Cap? You just drop a chicken slur? I'm a chicken, I can say it. Are you the vigilante here? I kind of am. I don't think I'm officially supported by the police force at this point. My city is on fire. Shadow of a Doubt sounds really cool. Wait, was that the one I was just listening to, or? Hold on. Oh. Oh my. Ooh. Baby. Now, folks, I want to thank you all for tuning in to Radio Chicken here on WCUCK. I forgot the L. I spelled cuck instead of cluck. But that's the radio station now. Thank you. Glad to see the same vibe here again with you. I was thinking about going back to Shadows of Doubt soon, and this has really got me back in the mood for it. I'm very excited at the prospect. That said, this is basically Shadow of Doubt, but with chickens. So, you tell me which is the better game.
Hello, boys. Now, get the hell out of here while I'm asking nicely.
Zip, we need coffee, you old ding-dong.
Hey, is that how you greet two old friends?
Hey, I'm not joking, Sonny. I got a shotgun under the bar.
No, you don't, because if you had, we'd arrest you here and now.
Shadows of Cluck? It's a good name. Strong name. Maybe that's the sequel.
If there's still life in you when you're full of buckshot.
Ah, it's going well so far.
We're just here for a coffee, Zip, okay? Like old times.
Nothing's like old times. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's quite
Trash
noticeable.
Panda? I think that's a slur.
Shit. All right. And where'd you blow in from?
We haven't been anywhere yet, but we're going somewhere.
Everybody's going somewhere, right?
Tell me, how much do you know, Zip? Bottom of the well.
I didn't mean to click, fuck!
Goes down around Ibn Wessler.
Holy hell! Wessler? You've dipped your wings in deep shit, boys.
If you've got anything on him, don't keep it to yourself. We'd be grateful.
Twitch crashed and I came back. Do you think that's a slur? What is this game? They have a lot of casual animal racism in this game. It's definitely accurate to the time period that they're parodying.
Grateful. Maybe you're not gonna trash my joint this time, eh? You know, Ibn's acting strange nowadays. He always believed that if you want something done, you do it yourself. That's how it was for years anyway.
He's got a point.
And?
But now, he left his real estate, the fish racing clubs, the casinos, and the bars to his right-hand man, Mongrel Mick. And ever since, he's been kind of weird.
Also sounds like a
Bottomed
slur.
out, brooding in the seediest joints of the city. Nobody ever knew him to be like this. Weird, huh?
Yeah, weird. Do you think it's about a lady?
It's always about a lady.
Well, there
You got
is
an
a
excellent
woman.
point there, Marty.
I knew it.
But not like you think.
Is this gonna cost much?
Only a favor, like the good old days.
Okay, I'm in.
Alright, so what's the favor there, Zip? What's on the menu? Almost ham and tomato, quasi meat and cheese, all but bacon and chocolate, all for foul pancakes, touche souffle, smelling souffle, grass dog Savannah style, step burger 2000, Sia superstar, hot dog. Okay. Wow, look at these prices though. 30 cents? 40 cents? What a time. Are dolphin meat hot dogs a war crime? Was there a dolphin meat hot dog on here? I see hot dog with grass. Normal size hot dog with kinds of synthetic meat. It is interesting to me that they're eating meat, but like synthetic meat, because that would be like us making burgers that taste like synthetic human.
You still don't eat meat, old man?
I'm a rooster, a chicken. Why the hell would I eat meat?
I don't mean real meat. I'm not a lunatic.
I get
But a
25
meat
bits.
substitute? There's about
You get
10
25
different
bits, but
kinds.
you have to
never
pay
tried
100
any of
bits to
them.
get the 25 bits. That's what the whole message says.
Why would I? If I don't eat meat, why would I eat a substitute?
Because you can. That's the point.
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you fall for those adverts?
Did you see Twitch is adding just catting as a category? Yeah, I saw that you tagged me on it on Twitter. It sounds like I need to get another camera for Lena.
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
It also implies that at one point in time they did commonly cannibalize. That's true. Or at least there was a loud enough faction of people that they felt the need to service that industry before it got out of hand.
I don't care what you eat, but don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg one day.
All right. We back it up. Let's go back. Zip, you wanted a favor? That's not what I meant to click on. I wanted to click on this little raccoon man. Ask. I want to know more about Ibn Wessler.
So, Ibn's gone insane.
Love will kill you in the end, they say.
Seems like everyone's in a poetic mood today.
You especially, boss. You've been talking all day in poetry.
You're
It's
one
kinda
to
cool.
talk, by the
Wasn't
way.
so great. Yeah, exactly, Marty. See, Marty, you and I, we're same page, same type of guy, same wavelength, you and me.
Huh? Why?
All right, what about the Czar Club?
Have you ever been to that place?
Of course, 100 times. Everyone who matters in this city's been there. Sorry, guys. But then, it had a different name and a different owner.
Oh.
Business affairs, right?
Interesting. Yas, who would you like as co-pilot? We can try and work them into the shot best we can. Quenchy. Oh, well, all right. Hold on. We're gonna do this. Disregard what happens.
I eat people, just don't bite or chew. That usually changes the mood
Just don't
fast.
bite or chew. That usually changes the mood fast.
Ah! Ah! You picked perhaps the most inopportune creature for me to go track down. Here you go, though. Quenchy the Cactus. Right there for your own amusement. Quenchy is here. And we'll even kind of do a little... Hello, Quenchy.
Hello, Quenchy.
Thank you for talking to us today, Quenchy.
Can you be gentle with me?
I was not that loud, Quenchy.
Can you be gentle with me?
No.
No.
Oh. Here, I'm just gonna put you back here. In the back. Away from me. We'll see if you pick me up. You're picking me up a little too much there. Quenchy, shut the fuck up. You gotta chill. If you're gonna be out here, you gotta chill. Quenchy. Don't you fucking do this to me. You gotta, I swear to fucking God, Quenchy!
Can you be gentle with me?
I'm gonna fucking lose it. Quenchy. Yas says that they love you. Do you have anything that you want to say to Yas? Alright, hold on 1 second. I can... We're gonna... Alright. Get yourself ready to say your message.
Can you be gentle with me?
There you go, Yas. That's your message.
Yes, that's your message.
They want you to be gentle with them. All right. Just stop it. You need to stop. I'll put you down for now. Back here. There you go. And the Quenchy scarf makes it look like it's naked and being pixelated. Does it? I guess it kind of does. It's like it's censoring Quenchy's nipples. That's unsettling. That's very unsettling. All right, back to the game now. Quenchy's just in the background, lurking.
Yeah, that was the dark era, Sonny. I don't want to talk about it.
Roger that.
I didn't kill the cactus. I just told him to be quiet for a moment. It's not that big a deal. You all gotta calm down.
I've gotta say, you've revamped the joint pretty well.
Yeah, after you trashed it, I had to.
Look, I'm sorry, Zip. That ocelot and his gorilla.
Baboon, not gorilla.
Yeah, get it right, boss. Come on.
Whatever.
Sonny, what's your beak?
So you owe me one until about the end of time. But I'd settle for you washing up here for a few years after retirement, Sonny.
Mind your tongue, furball.
I'm not a murderer. I didn't do anything to Quenchy. Quenchy's right here and perfectly fine. You know what they call murder? Silencing? You silence Quenchy? Okayist, you have a child, do you not? Do you not ask them to be quiet when they go to bed? That doesn't mean that you murdered your child. At least I fucking hope so. They bullied you into removing birthdays? What are you talking about?
So, about that woman. Is she really that dangerous?
What woman isn't, huh?
I don't turn them off. Isn't that... You put them into sleep mode.
No, Zip. I mean, really dangerous.
Oh, well, in that case, happy birthday.
You just chug that shit down because you got, like, the salt sweats?
I'm so very upset right now.
She's got the most influential gangster of the city.
God, it's been so long since I used all this shit that everything needs an update. I'm so excited that you're doing this.
How dangerous do you think she is?
So the cat lady has the gangster as a little boy that loves her. I was gonna say a word that Twitch has a weird relationship with.
You didn't get any younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
Damn.
You will when the big sleep comes.
And what are your plans?
Is that a threat?
Dying behind the bar?
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat.
That's a Monty Python line. Alright, well, Zip, I got everything I needed from you, so... It's about time we get out of here.
Natasha's a mysterious woman. A real cursed jewel, if you ask me. She came out of nowhere 2 or 3 years ago and landed on the stage of the Millions almost immediately.
Yeah, but that's different than sleep turning them off means they don't wake up even ever. The tiny human will wake up in the morning. What do you mean? Quenchy has been off for a while and I just turned Quenchy on. Quenchy was very turned on at that moment.
Is that so? Interesting.
Zip, stop being a pussy. Man up and flirt with us. Yeah, Zip, come on! Show us those nips!
Yeah, she's got a fantastic voice.
He's not gonna do it. You just know he's not.
But we all know that's not what's important.
I can imagine, yeah. Since then, it operates under the name the Czar Club, right?
The old click is still clicking, right? Yeah, the club was renamed and remodeled. Everyone knows she was Ibn's lover, but she's not your usual canary. She didn't get involved in Ibn's dirty dealings.
I feel like I'm being gaslit here. Gaslit. You're not being gaslit, you're just being outmaneuvered. Logically. My wit is unlike any other. I'm unmatched. You can't keep up. I don't blame you, it's okay.
Then how exactly does she fit into the picture?
Check this. A few months ago, the old rat pulled out of his own businesses and gave control to Mongrel Mick and his mob.
Mongrel Mick? Doesn't sound familiar.
Mick the Marauder ring a bell?
Damn, that little monkey came this far?
I'm really hoping he's actually a monkey.
I think that little shit took advantage of Ibn not being himself.
Which has something to do with this Natasha, right?
That's my guess.
Thanks for the straight dope, Zip. We owe you one.
One? You owe me the price of a new coffee shop, remember?
Okay.
Wait, he owes the
Whatever you
entire
need,
coffee shop?
Just call us.
I clucking will.
What the hell happened? Boss, how'd you
pal.
get in so deep with this guy?
Hey, I'm not your pal, Marty.
I'm not your pal, guy. I'm not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend, buddy. Alright. Anything left here? No, I think it's about time let me be back out here. Double check there's no one else around. And then head to the Czar Club. Clawville P.D. No. We go to the Czar Club now. Armed with information, we make our way to the scene of the crime. And by scene of the
Midnight
crime.
had passed,
Oh, hold on.
and the intoxicated madness kicked in.
The boss has to
We
monologue.
could only crawl along Shalva District's main street toward downtown.
Sound like Rorschach.
The city's heart beat differently.
Yeah.
Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards.
So grimy.
Like half-drunk lovers on a fine leather sofa. Great old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt.
Make my head hurt, boss.
The Tsar's huge neon sign was visible for miles. A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main attraction, the amazing Natasha. Cops were never welcome.
This is
to
another
places like
foxy
this.
animal. I swear to
I
God.
hoped we were too late for the show. We had to be inconspicuous, but it was never easy with this bird mountain by my side.
So this is the famous Czar Club.
More like infamous, Marty. It's not for our kind, that's for sure. And I don't mean that they don't like foul here.
I think Natasha's a fox. I think she's canonically confirmed to be a cat. But she might be Foxy. And maybe there's another fox with her. Or maybe she has a bunch of foxes that dance for her here.
Well, at least we don't have to be afraid that they see you as a detective, Boss Bird.
True.
Very funny, Marty.
He's got a point.
So what are we gonna do now?
We find Natasha, the broad who sent me the message, remember? But first, we need to get into the club. And Marty, please, don't monkey this up.
Is it interracial or interspecies dating / fucking if you hook up with another person in this town? I plead the fifth.
Excuse me? On behalf of the well-respected and noble primate community of Clawville?
Cut the crap, Marty. Let's focus on what we're here for, okay?
Probably the first one.
As you say, Boss Bird.
We've got Lewis and Stork Lady. I'm sorry. We've got Lewis, our dear sweet rabbit friend, who has an actual name, and then Stork Lady, which is just this city's equivalent of saying white woman, or tall guy, or brown hair, blue eyes person. Lewis, what are you doing? Never mind.
Hey, that's your old friend, right? Wait, what was his name? Lawrence? Lamar? No, Liam.
Lamar would be a kick-ass name for him.
Lewis. Yes, it's him.
To be honest, Sonny, I always thought that guy's not all there in the head.
Nobody's perfectly sane in Clawville, Marty. But if not for this old rabbit, I wouldn't be here today. I'll never forget that.
Do you guys think there's a Batman in this city who dresses up like a human, but he's actually a bat? And he jumps from the roofs of the city trying to fight crime while we're out here dealing with corrupt cops and politicians. He's just got like a people mask on with like just a mustache and regular hair, but real wings and big ears.
Should I thank him for that?
Or kill him for it?
These are the questions that keep me up at night.
You're reading my mind, boss.
Human man, exactly. Do you think he strikes the same level of fear into the hearts of the citizens of Clawville that Batman strikes into the citizens of Gotham? And he has an enemy who's an actual penguin? It makes too much sense, to be completely honest. Instead of Scarecrow, it's just a really scary crow. His name is just Scary Crow. And the Joker is like a panda with lipstick on. I think we know what the sequel to this game is gonna be. Stork Lady.
Honestly, I think these types of women only see faceless tuxedos, cufflinks, and wallets.
That's incredibly
In the mirror,
diminishing.
They're just brooches, necklaces, and earrings.
Catwoman is just a cat. Yup. Catwoman's a cat. Batman is human man. Penguin's a penguin. Scarecrow's a scary crow. We've got, Bane is like a chihuahua that's all juiced up on steroids. And, Ra's al Ghul is some sort of, I like hyena. A hyena is what Joker would be. Yeah, that's probably fair. They do laugh. It wouldn't look as good, but it makes a lot more thematic sense, so you're probably right. Poison Ivy is a porcupine. Could work. For some reason, I feel like Poison Ivy's like an aphid or some sort of bug. They did establish in the last location that bugs are fair game, so it would be like a stick bug or something like that. But like a really sexy stick bug. Like an upsettingly sexy stick bug. Harley has hyenas for pets. Okay. So Harley is a hyena, and she has humans that are on all fours for pets.
Don't be so radical, Marty. They're women. They live by different rules.
That was kind of deep.
Mr. Freeze is a polar bear. I love that, but I also specifically just picture Mr. Freeze as Ice Bear from We Bare Bears.
It's not. Just bullshit. There's...
Ooh, teach me, master.
When you're old and wise like me, you'll realize none of it is worth a damn thing.
Wait, that was deep again, right?
Maybe it was, Marty. Maybe it was.
Maybe it was, Marty. Maybe it was.
Amazing.
Thank you, Marty.
Alright, well, we don't get to learn what Stork Lady's name is. The Bouncer. It's just Bouncer. Fancy car. Ooh, advertisement. A Clawville story. Moonlight Boulevard. And then, of course, the Czar Club. The
Do you
newspaper.
remember when the Clawville Chronicle was a really high-quality newspaper?
You mean when they wrote something
I realize I'm
about
getting
us
sidetracked,
daily?
but it's kind of really fun learning about this world.
Yeah. What exactly happened to them?
Well, they got bored with us, Marty. And to be honest, so did I.
But still, here we are working together again. Funny.
Yeah, hilarious.
I did something like that in Batman vs. TMNT. Interesting. The plot thickens. Harvey Bullock is a bulldog. I like that. And Jim Gordon is like a English terrier.
Howdy, pal.
Gentlemen, how can I help you on this wonderful, chilly night?
We're expected in the VIP lounge.
My apologies, but I don't remember ever seeing you gentlemen here before. May I...
Stop right there, big guy. I get it. Yeah, I know exactly how this works. So what do you have to do to get in?
Nothing's easier, sir. Are you on the list?
The list? Yeah,
don't tell me you forgot.
I'm afraid I did, Marty. Sorry, big guy, but I'm pretty sure we're not on the list tonight.
That's a shame. I'm really sorry, sirs. In that case, you can't come in.
Is it just me, or did his accent change for a moment?
Yeah, right. Thanks.
Killer Croc is an alligator? What if Killer Croc was a big rubber shoe?
My pleasure, gentlemen.
Just to really throw you off the scent. He's like a big rubber shoe that you can put giblets on. Alright, well, we can't get in here. Hello, hello, hello. What's all this then? Huh? How do I get in? I gotta find like a back door, maybe? Czar Club. The most colorful club of the most colorful city. My city is on fire. Brand new hit from the Queen of the Night. Alright, well... There's fucking nothing here. What about the fancy car?
Look at that.
It is, Marty. A brand new 942 Silver Hawk. Haven't seen such beauty since I left Averia.
Of all that's furry, whose is it?
Maybe it's Ibn Wessler's.
Could be.
I guess
Makes
he's
a
no
lot of
paper
sense.
tiger.
Yeah, he sounds like a fellow who drives around in one of these. Lucky bastard.
I bet, boss, that Ibn Wessler probably drives 2 cars at the same time. That's how rich he is. Two-Face is a honey badger? A honey badger that was stuck in a fire and had half of his face burned off. Alright, well there's fuck all here, so... What are our options then? Clawville, Hobdog, Hotel Atlas. What am I supposed to... Alright, hold on, let's look at our notes. Natasha at the Czar Club. We've got all the victim, all of them are written. Mysterious messenger, Ms. Deborah Ibanez's employer, is a certain Miss Natasha Catsteaks. Natasha works with Ibn Wessler. The world building in this game, it's shockingly good, honestly. Natasha must know my wife, Molly, from somewhere. Or perhaps she is a very good informant. Let's find out about what the connection is. A lot of people. Dr. Boobo! Codex. You can release the wild ones. Alright. Chat, I'm gonna go BRB for a moment. I need to use the restroom, okay? Behave yourselves. I will be back in just a few. But I have to go use the little bird's room, so... I'll return in a moment. Enjoy the fancy music and sounds of the city. aSwordBear. I'm back, don't worry. I just had to go use the potty. But now we're back and we're chickening it up again. So when we last left off, I don't know how the hell to get into this club. We need to find a way in. Perhaps there's someone who knows. Let's make our way. Wait, hold on, wait. I don't want to show the guy my badge.
Ironic, but ever since I've been on furlough, with only my fake badge sitting in my cabinet, I feel more like a cop than I ever had before. More like a Clawville cop, anyway.
Interesting point, boss. Very interesting. But unfortunately, I don't think anything in the case is gonna help us. Maybe we can make our way somewhere else. Like... back to the hotel.
Yeesh. My condolences, pal. I see your cleaning lady
Jam out with your Christ, Rin. Why do you do that? Why do you... Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
we
needed a
set
minute.
foot in the bedroom once. I haven't seen her since. I didn't dare to go after her.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go in there either. But What's that smell?
That's weak old Thai food, buddy, and the boss loves that shit.
Cigarettes and whiskey.
That too.
Yeah, with a hint of dirty laundry, but no. This is lavender?
Lavender?
Ah, that. Now, that's got to be the Ibanez dame. You know, the broad who gave me the letter. And the job, obviously.
Ah, pretty, huh? I can smell it. She's an exotic, too. An impala, maybe?
I'm sorry, can this man tell what a woman looks like by the smell she leaves behind in a room?
Furry hell. That's why Chief Inspector Bloodboil hates you so much. He's jealous because your nose is better than a clucking bloodhound.
That is so incredibly creepy. Ladies, is that like a turn on? If a guy goes, brown hair and nice legs. I can tell that she was here last week, and I really like the way that she looks by her nose look. Would that, like, get you going? Is that gas in the tank for you, or is that as off-putting to you as it is to me? Did we ever talk to Lewis? I thought we did. Maybe we didn't.
The bitter old dog. He just hates all foul.
That said, this is a very interesting conversation, so...
Yeah, true. Except for Monica.
Monica's a fairy, not a bird.
That's not...
So, what now?
Well, let's gather my stuff and head to the club. We gotta find out who this Natasha is and what she wants from us. I mean, what she really wants.
After you, Boss Bird. I wouldn't like to touch anything in here anyway. If it's okay.
Sure, just do it quietly.
Do I need anything else in here? I don't think so. I didn't mean to come back here in the first place. Monica's a fairy. Monica is a bird. Alright, back to the Czar Club. Chan makes an excellent point. I don't think we talked to Lewis, we just looked at Lewis. Lewis, my man!
Sonny, my dear friend.
Hi, Lewis. This is my partner. But I'm sure you already know.
You have no idea how happy I am to meet you, Mr. Marty. I'm a big admirer of your work.
They just said she's not a bird. It was a turn of phrase, Chandil.
Pleasure's all mine, Lawrence.
Lawrence? Anyways, so, the legendary chicken police back together? Isn't it amazing news?
That's pretty crazy.
Don't ruffle my feathers, Lewis. Those days are long gone. We're just here for the entertainment. Or something like that.
I see. That's a shame.
See you inside?
I have something to do, my pal, but I'll try to make it for the main event.
This guy's got big Peter Pettigrew energy, and I'm worried that he might be the murderer.
Okay then, catch you later, pal.
Is he gonna fuck this stork? Lewis, you dirty dog! Well done. Alright, anyways, well, he didn't help us at all. So that was kind of pointless. We could maybe...
One day, neon signs will cover the whole world, I'm telling you.
Cyberpunk style, hell yeah, baby.
You read that in some kind of science fiction book?
No, it's just what I think.
Oh, so you have your own thoughts now. The world's really moving forward.
Also, that's not neon.
Pluck off, Sonny.
Those are bulbs. These are normal bulbs, incandescent bulbs that they put outside. I've sent the Uwus and Ara-Aras. Wonderful. Let me see if we can find a way in for a few, and then we can take a look. Provided it works. We'll well, we can take a peek now, I suppose. Let's see here. I need to throw us over here for a moment. Alright. Just a reminder, we'll take another pass through. Here's Rollins' Uwus and Aras.
Ara.
Ooh.
Uwu. Ara.
So that was Rollin. Next up, we have Rins.
Uwu. Ara ara.
Much sassier. Not quite as sultry. Both very good in their own distinct ways. And now the newest ones. We've got vowels. Here we go. Oh! Oh, there was... Oh my. There was something feral in that last one. Once more. That was... I don't know how to feel right now. Well done. I'm glad I can't see your real face right now. It might be for the best. I'm gonna be completely honest. That said, I want to try something really fast. We're gonna just, hold on. We're gonna put Quenchy. I don't know how to best do this. Quenchy. I'm just gonna crank this up to 11. You're all gonna hear a very loud uwu, but then we're gonna see if Quenchy does it. Alright? Let me make sure Quenchy's on. Test Quench. Test Quench. Wait, why didn't you go?
Test Quench.
Ah, there we go.
Test Quench. Wait, why didn't you go?
Alright, Quenchy.
Alright, Quenchy.
It's time.
Time.
To test out the uwu and the aras.
Can you be gentle with me?
Jesus Christ, Quenchy.
Yes, Quenchy.
Here we go. It wasn't loud enough.
Can you be gentle with me?
What if we put it on the side like we're growing a plant?
Can you be gentle with me?
It's not loud enough. Alright, hold on.
Can you be gentle with me?
I'm gonna play through the speakers.
Through the speakers.
Alright.
Technically works. Alright.
Here we go. One more, hold on. Gotta crank it. What? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck just happened?
What the fuck just happened?
Okay, one more time now.
Can you be gentle with me?
Oh, shut up. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's try the other ones.
The other ones.
Alright. Quenchy couldn't pick up Rollins.
She couldn't pick up Rollins.
They could pick up the uwu.
Pick the uwu.
What about Rins?
Uwu. Ara ara.
The second part was too... Hold on.
Uwu. Ara ara. Ara ara.
There we go! Let's go!
Can you be gentle with me?
Quenchy, I swear to Christ. Alright, well, that's enough. That's enough Quenchy for a little while. We can put this back how it was so I don't have weird double audio. And, we'll... Anyways, yes. Okay, I don't really understand what exactly just happened there. Certainly not the music part. That didn't make a lick of sense. But thank you for all that you do. Are you saying that to me or to Quenchy? I feel like right now that's a legitimate question that needs to be addressed. Is that comment to me or Quenchy? Quenchy needed a party breakdown? I guess. Quenchy was... What the fuck was that song? Where did Quenchy learn that song? I don't understand. Both? That's fair. Quenchy, thank you for your service. The Swordy and the Quenchy. I sent you my Uwu and... Okay, we get a new one now. Here's the Uwu. Oh, hold on, I gotta turn that up. It's so tiny. Oh. You all hear that, right?
Thank you, Quenchy. Homer, that's a cactus. I know.
It's so delicate. It's like the kiss of a pixie on my eardrum. Alright, that's what she said. Hey, no, not true. She said, dang, that might be too big. That's an enormous uwu. That might be the largest uwu I've ever heard. Dang, boy. That's a huge uwu. Wow. That's what she said. Not it's tiny, not that it's small or dainty. She certainly didn't say it was delicate or fragile. She didn't want to break it. I mean, it was too... Anyways, here's the ara. Again, it's like the tiny kiss of a hummingbird. I think they're all very different flavors of sexually charged. It's the right size is more like what she said. She said, that's an appropriate, comfortable size. That's an appropriate uwu for me. A wonderfully pleasant, very enjoyable, appropriate, not too big, not too small, sort of like the third bear in the big blue house Goldilocks thing. That one. Anyways, we have gaming. Chan, well done. Well done. Good job. And good job, Val. Another round of applause for Val. All of the uwus that have been sent in. Wonderful job. Now, we were on the case. The bigger ones hurt too much. Well, I wouldn't know. Fuck. We need more party time with Quenchy and his playlist. I feel like if we want to do Quenchy justice, we need party time without the grayscale on. Quenchy deserves full Technicolor dreamscape. If you need a hint, let me know. Tell me this, is it here? Am I missing a secret? Can I just walk in? Or do I need to go exploring more? It is here, okay. Let's do my little thingy. Entrance, bouncer, stork lady, fancy car, newspaper.
Tonight? Maybe.
Oh, God, for
brother, that's not
a work of seeing it. Don't.
Maybe.
We've talked about the car. Is there anything over here? Can I just walk in?
That fella's built like a brick shithouse. I don't think we'll be able to just sneak past him.
I wonder.
Not today, Marty. Remember, we must avoid suspicion.
Okay. It's okay, Bertha.
He brought the shotgun anyways! You bastard man!
What was that?
Nothing. Just the wind.
I won't tell Marty. Don't worry. I think you're cool.
Did you bring Big Bertha with you?
Gods, no. What are you thinking?
Why would Marty do that? That
bring a shotgun
boss,
to a
you sound
club.
crazy right now.
Was that a rhetorical question?
Anyways, they're gonna talk to the bouncer. Oh, I can ask him questions. I'm gonna ask him questions about Lewis.
Say, big guy, you know Mr. Lewis Hayworth?
But of course, Mr. Hayworth is an impeccable gentleman, and also a frequent visitor.
Of course he is, that dirty dog, Lewis. Classic Lewis. Anyways, you wanna let us in there, Buster?
Is that so? Good.
I'm afraid that is all, monsieur.
What about Natasha Katzenko?
What can you tell me about the first lady of the place, big guy?
You mean Miss Natasha Katsenko, sir?
Of course.
You're right on point, pal.
The boss never beats around the bush. Because he doesn't have one.
Nothing you don't know already, sir.
Just try me.
I just had a very bad thought. I just had a very upsetting thought.
Well, she owns the place.
And
it's a comfy thought.
That's it? Well, that's unbelievable.
Pardon, monsieur, but I'm not permitted to say anything more.
Anyways, I'm a cop.
Look, I really don't want any trouble, but...
It is even more inconvenient for me, sir, but... This place doesn't like, coppers. Forgive this slang. I can't let just anybody in, and there are some I'm strictly forbidden to.
So...
This, you have to understand.
There is a certain logic to this world that has been established, right? That they have human bodies from the neck down, but we saw upon the dog man back at the police station that, of course, the fur is something that's more consistent throughout the body. And it only really seems to, you know, rescind at the extremities. So, we are chickens. And chickens don't have fur, they have feathers. Do you think that in some of the other places where humans grow hair, that maybe isn't as far north as the head hair, it's a feathery experience? Do you think, like, there's a lot of feathers tucked away in nooks and crannies? Like the crotch?
Listen here, you cow. Do you have any idea who we are? You ever read the papers?
Do they got tails? That's another good question. Probably, yeah, I would imagine so.
I read the news and more, and I must admit it's an honor to meet you in person, Mr. Santino Featherland and Mr. Marty Machikin. The Bell of the Pantheress is one of my favorite books.
Oh my god, not the books again.
Boss, you can't help it, you're a celebrity. What are you gonna do?
So it would be terribly inconvenient for me if I had to use force on you, gentlemen.
Hold on, the feathers on my balls are flying itchy right now. Oh man, my ball feathers, let me tell you what. Those things are shedding like nobody's business. You'd think we were in a pillow fight, but instead we weren't. I just was going to town.
What did you just say?
Relax, Marty. This guy has chicks like you for breakfast. Thanks for the information, pal. Have a nice night.
Thank you for understanding, gentlemen. And forgive me for my austere composition.
Fantastic use of the word austere there, amigo.
No problem, Shakespeare.
I too love the series of unfortunate events. Anyways, we can't ask him things, but we can look at him.
Jeez, look at that guy.
That's not a guy. That's a demon. Straight from the dog-eared pages of a cheap detective novel.
It's called a goat. It's just a goat, boss.
Yeah, I bet his name's Bill.
His name is Goat.
Nah, he's definitely a Bob.
I think it's Roger. Roger Goatson.
$5 for Bill?
Okay, I'm in.
What's his name again?
Just one more thing. This list of yours, where should we sign up again?
I'm afraid if you don't know, it's not my place to tell you, sir. Excusez-moi, the regulations, you know.
Hassan's playing Walking Dead. Well, I'm playing Chicken Cop, so you tell him that he's got some stiff competition there, Buster. You probably have a lot of criticisms of me playing a game where I'm a cop, so...
You hear that, Sonny?
I do, Marty. I do.
I'm gonna lose my crest from this guy.
Just don't get too excited, Marty. Not tonight. Anyway, thanks, pal.
We never learned his name. We still don't know who he is. Historic lady.
Bother her.
Okay, boss.
I want to bother her. Lewis. I'm not done with you.
Look, Lewis. That bouncer over there.
Well, yes. He is a bit intimidating, but his manners are impeccable. Am I right?
He knows a lot of big words.
Yes, indeed, but it seems tonight we're not on his list.
Lewis, I need you to pull some strings for the boss man.
Oh, I see.
I feel it.
Oh, I get it. I get it. You'd like to go in, but he won't let you.
Yeah, something like that.
No, no problem at all. Come with me. I'll talk to him.
What are you talking about? You're not a cop. Your Cactus Bear has been banned.
I love having power. You're all banned.
Much obliged, pal.
Yeah, thanks, Bunny.
Excuse me?
Ah, jeez, what the hell's wrong with you, Marty?
What? Did I say something wrong?
You're not even trying. Marty, Jesus Christ, give it a rest. Ask nothing. Okay, go back, speak.
Sir, how'd you do?
Everything's fine, Mr. Aworth.
Good. Look, this noble pair of pigeons are my friends.
Pigeons?
They're on the list, okay?
L'arche sir.
Well, I'm gonna let that one slide, Lewis, because you did us a solid, but just so you know, I got my eye on you, Buster.
And as for you, you owe me one, gentlemen.
Where did this confidence come from, Lewis? Jesus Christ. Kinda turned on.
Thanks, old pal.
It was my pleasure to help you, as always.
All right, anyway, we're going in.
The jazz overwhelmed us. There was no band in sight, yet the music seeped.
It's been a while since I've been covered in jazz.
Years of cigarette smoke and the smell of spilled whiskey. Behind the bar, rows of fancy bottles reflected the harmonious voices of pretty dames and the clinking of crystal glass. It was the kind of place that makes you drunk, even if you've never had a sip. A dangerous place for someone like me. No matter how alien I felt, it was strangely like coming home. Welcome to the Czar. Well, here we are.
Here we are, boss. Here we are. Gotta love it here. Nice little jazz club.
I take you to the nicest places, eh, sweetheart?
Yeah, you get 'em, boss.
Oh, does it mean you're buying, honey?
Oh, I didn't realize you two were actually...
Don't even think about it.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, men these days. So, we're here to find a dame called Natasha.
I have a hunch she won't be hard to find. Let's mingle and try to avoid suspicion.
Just like always.
No, Marty, not like always. This time it's for real.
All right. We look around. Well. Look who's over here. Is this our friend? Is this our dear, sweet friend? Oh. But this guy has an upsetting stature to him. We look like cops? Hell yeah, we look like cops. We don't fit in at all here. This dude, I don't like the way he's standing. He's like a middle schooler at a dance that wants to fight. This Bobcat's kind of cool looking, though. Just keep scanning. I want to go back over to the fox fella and see if this is our friend.
A fox is a wolf who sends flowers.
You look like Cox. That too.
What?
Oh, nothing. I read it somewhere.
Fascinating. I didn't know you could read.
Ha ha ha.
I can't do anything. It's just check them out. Okay. What about Big Buck?
So, where the hell is Natasha?
Let's ask that stud over there with those nice gals.
That guy looks way too horny for my taste.
Hey. Good job, boss.
Oh man, your sense of humor is bad as ever.
You just need to get used to it again.
What
That said, I was right. They have many erotic people here. Oh, what's up, dog? How's it go? Jesus Christ, this guy's like right here. I think you might want to talk to... Boss, we got a guy over here. I think he wants to talk to you.
What's up, man?
Hey, there's Filmar.
Oh, it's...
Oh, yes. Filmar. Because that's what he calls himself, right?
Boss, if you're about to blow this guy's cover, that's really uncool.
You know him well?
We had some seriously wild cases together, yes. Mainly in Averia, way before Clawville. Another place and another life.
Sounds good. Like the blurb of some cheap pulp fiction book.
Yeah, it was the exact opposite. But the old bird's worth saying hi to.
Hello, Filmar.
Well, well. If it isn't the great detective.
In Melbourne jail. Listen, we can't do that right now. We're undercover.
Blow me, Sonny. You know I don't use that name anymore.
Okay, Mr. Dumbass alias Filmar Lowe.
So says someone who tried to go undercover with a Feather Pillow Mafia is a turkey. Right, Mr. Turk Cayman?
That's a very good name, boss. Very good name.
Hey, that was a long time ago. I was young.
Turk Cayman? Witty as hell.
And I stick to my principles and my stupidity. Phil Marlowe, and that's that. Don't rile me up, you old fart.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I'm a little clucked tonight.
I know the feeling, pal. By the way, what are you two doing here?
We stick out. Man, you look terrible. Like someone who sat on an electric pole.
Good one, boss.
Don't even ask. I feel exactly like that.
You want a case?
5 feet tall, half of that legs. Angelic voice, demonic eyes, just the usual.
Oh boy.
And you?
Something like that. Just don't know the exact numbers yet. A dame named Natasha. She called us here. If I'm not mistaken, the joint is hers.
Yeah, she owns the joint, amongst others. Well, good luck, guys. That broad has a reputation. She's not the kind to toy with, if you know what I mean.
Any useful information?
For free?
Stop clucking around, Filmar.
All right, but just because of the old days. Look for me after you've talked to her. You wouldn't understand what I have to say about her before then. Don't leave unless you're thrown out, in which case, you know the drill. We don't know each other, I'll deny you in a blink.
Good to see you too, old pal.
That's
We'll be back.
Very interesting circumstances. Filmar, their name is Filmar? Yeah, we all agreed it's a really stupid name. What the hell is happening here? What the hell? What was that? What just happened? Oh, wait, we got... Oh, shit. Oh, shit, it's the guy.
Isn't that...
Yes, it is. The great Ibn Wessler, in the flesh.
Holy
so
shit!
Much for our incognito.
He's right here.
You think he noticed us?
Only if he's not entirely blind.
Great.
Who's this?
That woman with Ibn. I think I know her from somewhere.
Maybe in your dreams, pal.
Should we just go up and talk to him? Or should we keep laying low? I feel like we're in danger if we go up and talk to him, but at the same time, it's as good an opportunity as any way to accuse him of murder. Maybe we just keep searching. We talk to the bartender, the waitress.
Has pretty long legs. I mean, pretty and long legs for a squirrel.
That's not a
but
squirrel.
I don't want to be prejudiced.
We're not here
That's
to
a rabbit.
stare at pretty squirrels. We're here to investigate, remember?
Boss, Marty, are you too blind? That's a rabbit. Oh wait, it is a squirrel just with really long ears. Sorry, boss, I didn't mean to call you out like that. Alright. Well, I don't see anywhere else to go, so... Ibn.
Just act nonchalant, my friend.
No, it can't be.
What now?
Congrats, SwordBear. What did I do? Oh, SwordBot? No, SwordBot's just being an asshat.
Is that Olivia?
No, Marty.
Hey, Olivia.
Are you talking to me?
It's me. Marty McChicken.
Marty, you have a history with her?
Oh, God.
What a pleasant surprise. The Rooster Coppers in person.
Chicken police. But yeah, Mr. Wessler, you could say so. The name's...
Finally made it to affiliate. God damn it. No one has any confidence in me. I've been affiliate for years. I've had my badge and gun longer than you've been in diapers, kiddo. Fucking Spanish keyboard.
Sonny Featherland, of course. Chicken police. Your partner is,
My name's Cluckerson.
Marty McChicken.
Oh.
Sir, I just
you were talking about
introduced
Marty.
myself to your lady companion seconds ago.
Don't mind me, I'll just sit over here in the corner.
Oh yeah. I'm so happy to see you.
Hello, boys.
It's probably for the best, boss. If he doesn't notice me, then he can't do anything. I can still lay low.
So, to what do we owe this pleasure, gentlemen?
Yeah, so, we were, just in the neighborhood, and...
Good night, Alex. Get some sleep.
Cut the crap, Marty. All right, we're here for your sweetheart, Natasha.
Oh, I see.
No big deal. Just a blackmail thing. You know, horrifying threats written on the wall with blood-red paint. The usual stuff. You must be familiar with this kind of thing.
That's an accusation, boss. You get him, Tiger.
Oh yeah, indeed. It's, nasty business. But I didn't know Natasha hired a detective because of this simple matter. But to be honest, I understand. I would have taken matters into my own hands, you see. But I'm kind of busy.
Mr. Wessler had a meeting with Attorney General Hamtaro yesterday. So
Hamtaro? I've seen that anime.
Excuse us.
When I was very little, I played a Game Boy game about it.
Oh, dear Olivia, it's okay. These gentlemen are just doing their job, right? And if I've heard correctly, they're notoriously thorough. So, how can I help you?
We've got a few questions, if you don't mind.
I'm at your service.
What do you know about the Czar Club,
Nice
Mr.
bunker
Ribbon?
you got here.
Well, thank you, but it's not mine.
Have a good
Not
shower,
anymore.
yes?
But I'm sure you already know.
All right, Mr. Wessler, let's make this a bit more professional.
What about Mr. Hobart Ibn Wessler himself? You.
I'm not as exciting as people tend to believe. I grew up in a poor family of many siblings. I'm the only one still alive, unfortunately.
My condolences.
My career started with a shoe store, and now, here I am.
In a bar.
I
How the
wouldn't call
mighty have
that an
fallen.
average life. Shoe store owner to mob boss.
How dare you speak to Mr. Wessler like that?
Leave it, Olivia, dear. It's just provocation.
I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Wessler. Shall we talk about something else?
Good poop, okayist? Thanks for sharing.
Everybody knows Mr. Hayworth. He's an antique piece of furniture in this city, so to speak.
Only a bit worn out.
It's not my fault that he's so much in debt, Detective, but the name of his family still rings quite loud in Clawville.
Is that still worth anything?
The name is just their name, of course, but the man behind the name is another matter, Mr. Featherland.
You're a pragmatic rat.
Thank you.
Boss, ask him about Natasha. I bet he knows her.
Look, Detective, if you want to know something, just ask.
All right, Mr. Wessler.
Wait, what? No, ask again.
Detective.
All right, Mr. Wessler.
That's it? That's all I
Has
get?
your assistant been working for you long?
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I'm talking about you, ma'am.
Let me answer your question then. I've been in Mr. Wessler's employment for 6 months. Why do you ask?
Oh, just
Sound kinda like Harley
routine
Quinn.
questioning. You know, most of them aren't good for anything. Just killing time.
It sounded rude to me.
Yeah, please forgive her, Detective. Olivia's a real firecracker.
Alright, well, that's all the questions that I have, but I do have questions. OMG,
geez, someone was like, if you had to fight against one and win against an anime main character to get $1 million, who would you fight? And of course, everyone's talking about shonen animes and these superpowered protagonists. Then someone comes in and is like, Hamtaro. They didn't specify what anime. Fuck that hamster. It's a fantastic answer. That's a really, really good one.
Tricky guy. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about him, so I have to be cunning. I can't just pin him against a wall.
All right, boss. I believe in you. You got this. All right. How did you feel when you first heard about the blackmail? Hell, ask him that. Ask him that. Exactly that.
How did you feel when you heard about the blackmail?
Nailed it. Great job, boss. Great job. Good job.
Honestly, I found it ridiculous.
And now?
Now I'm kind of interested. But I wouldn't call it blackmail yet.
Okay,
They're
what would
just
you call
empty
it then?
threats. There were no demands.
Good point.
That's a very good point.
Thank you. Are we done?
No, not quite.
I'm sorry to hear that.
All right, well, in that place... why didn't you just call the police then?
Why didn't you just call the police?
What animal is Ibn? A rat? Maybe?
Huh? Why?
He's got, like,
What
rat
would be the
energy.
use of that? A few messages aren't enough for a case. You should know that.
Harassment makes for a case. So do threats.
Who were you trying to convince, Sonny? Huh? They would have laughed in my face. Anyway, you know, the police station. Once I set foot in there, I'm not coming out again.
Your lawyers are too good for that, Ibn.
Yeah, I guess you're right, chicken.
I have a name, Ibn. Why would anyone have any reason to blackmail your girlfriend? We're not gonna get accusatory here. I want to know.
Why would anyone have reason to blackmail your girlfriend?
details.
I don't know.
You need
maybe
details.
because she's my girlfriend?
Well, that's a... Damn, that's good. That's a good point.
You think that's
I'll give you that
enough?
one.
It's plenty enough.
Good point.
Oh, are you finally getting to a point? Or do you really want to dig around in my private life? Because people who do that end up in the alley. If you catch my drift.
I don't. Care to elaborate?
Very much so, Mr. Wessler. Wessler is tougher than I thought, and he's secretive. It's time to gently beat around the bush.
Oh, we're gonna kick his ass? Hell yeah! Let's kick his ass, boss! We're gonna whoop his ass! Alright. Oh, he's not trusting me. He's not trusting me.
Don't you find these messages dangerous?
That specific word is, it's insulting and obscene, and unfortunately, everyone could see it on the street. I'm sure you know they painted it on the wall.
Yeah, I heard. Red paint.
I know.
Well, yeah, it's unpleasant but no threat in itself. I put it down to some jealous showgirl or a deluded fan. Nothing more.
Jealousy can be dangerous.
Yeah, most crazies are harmless.
You know that firsthand?
Anything else?
He's quick-tempered, so I don't think he'd take well to being accused of things. Let's ask him if everything's going well with his business.
Business
Play along.
going well, Mr. Wessler?
Depends on which one.
Real estate, catering, charity, protection, extortion,
Boss,
bribing
I told you not to accuse him of things. You gotta play along.
Funny guy.
How are the casinos?
Fine, thank you. Yeah, gambling has always been a good business. Luck is expensive around here.
Damn, if only I knew that. I heard gambling was illegal.
And I've heard you're not on the force at the moment.
Then it seems we have a fair fight.
On uneven ground, Mr. Featherland. I'm not sure I'd stand on it for long, if I were you.
Boss, don't let him get under your skin.
That was candid.
Yeah, I try to be clear.
Well, we got points back for being, I guess, straightforward. So that's better than nothing. I think maybe he'd appreciate more straight shooting, boss. So I'm gonna let you take the reins on this one.
Start talking straight, Wessler. There's no point in wasting each other's time.
You know what? You're right. And there's no point in spoiling my mood, is there? Olivia will show you out, but if you insist...
Damn it, boss!
I can give you an alternative escort.
Nice one, Sonny. Indeed, Mr. Wessler. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Don't be so cocky, copper. It can be dangerous at your age.
Get it cocky because he's a chicken? That really hurt. That one was
Is everything all right between you and Natasha?
Yeah, you don't beat around the bush, do you? Understandable, I guess. Naturally, our relationship is stable and perfect. I'm the setting, she's the gemstone. Yeah, if you know what I mean.
I rarely hear such poetry, but I understand exactly what you mean, Mr. Wessler.
So, you have your answer.
No recent friction?
Wouldn't you like to know?
It would make my job easier.
Yeah, it would only lead you astray. So be glad that I tell you no. No friction.
All right, if you say so.
Ibn is quick-tempered, and I can use that to my advantage. I've confounded and softened him with my previous questions. Now it's time to be specific and ruthless.
Boss, I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't think that that's the way that we want to go here. But the mob boss and the pussycat, eh? How did you even meet? Would you be willing to testify at a station? He said he won't.
The mob boss and the pussycat, eh? How did you even meet?
Huh? Are you trying to piss me off, Corpora, so I accidentally let some big secret slip out, huh?
A simple answer would work.
You know, Natasha, she's both connoisseur
very guarded.
and muse.
Which I guess makes sense. He is mob boss.
How was it? When was it exactly?
You don't remember? That's strange.
Ah, yeah. The Millions, of course. It was like another lifetime. It happened right here. Only this place was called the Millions back then. She was a dancer. Behind the scenes, I arranged opportunities for her on the big stage. Yeah, maybe she still doesn't know it was me. Then one day, I invited her for a drink with a promise that if she was willing to meet me, I'd buy the place for her.
I guess she was willing.
The next day, she had the club in her name.
Wow.
Well,
impressive.
That is romantic.
Yeah, there are many kinds of romance, Birdman. There's cheap and there's expensive. You get what you...
All right. Do you live in the same house as Natasha?
Do you live in the same house as Natasha?
Oh, you're really something. Natasha's a free woman, but mostly, yeah, at my place in Gold Town. But she has her own kind of a weekend house.
How often does she use the weekend house?
Yeah, every other weekend, roughly.
I see. That's very important information.
Yeah, if you say so.
So they keep separate homes.
So Natasha feels like she's in grave danger, yet she's still going out alone.
She's a strong, independent woman.
Yeah, I know what you're getting
Boss,
at.
you gotta give her some credit.
I'm 100% sure of her loyalty. She's gone out very rarely since this started, and mostly in my company. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure if you do, but in our social circles, banquets and dinners are frequent.
Illegal gambling nights.
You got me there. Yeah, you're right. Natasha is crazy about the roulette wheel.
Always putting it all on the red, right?
Yeah, you're a real rotten bastard, Sonny. Although, yeah, always on the red. Yeah, right.
So, can we meet your lady?
I don't see why not. But first, please, listen to her sing. She's on soon.
We get to hear her sing, boss. I'm so excited. Yeah, that didn't go nearly as well as the first one. He obviously knows more than he's willing to tell. I mean, I feel like it kind of wanted us to piss him off, but at the same time, that doesn't seem productive.
We'll be seeing you.
I have no doubt about that, unfortunately.
Hey, we should grab a coffee or something, Olivia. You know, for old time's sake.
Pleasure to meet you, gentlemen. Goodbye.
Oh.
Poor Marty. It's all right, big man. You'll get him next time. Don't worry about it.
The show's gonna start soon.
We get to hear the singing now. Here we go. It's okay, our 100 days from retirement. We're almost out. Oh. You can see the colors. You got that look in your eye. God damn.
Has left with a golden smile. This is so funny. You can kill me, honey. I'm already dead inside.
She has 8 nipples. I think Boss wants to find out. Might have to have him do some reconnaissance.
Sonny.
Boss, you okay?
Sonny.
Chloe's still lying in my bed, and it's dead.
Bit morbid, but that was a pretty good show, huh, boss? That was pretty good.
Oh, that is cute. Nobody has ever given me such a unique compliment before.
Forgive me, my name is Santino Featherland.
I thought so. You look more or less like I imagined.
What's that supposed to mean?
More or less.
What about me, boss? Introduce me.
Sometimes less is more, Mr. Featherland.
You were amazing, dear, as always.
Could you be my little furball and fetch me a cocktail?
Oh, it's a chicken.
But of course.
Ibn will be back soon. We'll have a few minutes to talk. Then he'll end the conversation and throw you both out.
Ah, but not me, huh? I can stay in.
With all due respect, ma'am, we're not that easy to get rid of. Doesn't matter who's trying, believe me.
Yeah, he's got a shotgun.
Doesn't matter, he'll do it. That's why I'm telling you. I don't want a scene. My room's upstairs. Meet me there in 20 minutes. Come alone, Sonny. You'd be too conspicuous otherwise.
I'm sorry, boss man. Hello.
Hey. I understand. You know, they call him Target Marty at the station.
I don't have time, Mr. Featherland.
Sure thing, Natasha. I'll come to your room. 3 knocks, a short pause, then another 3.
I'll be waiting. Go, before he comes back.
I knew she was trouble the first time I saw her.
Boss man.
She wore danger like a perfume. It was simply part of her being, and it attracted me, like light attracts the moth people. I wanted to be the microphone as she whispers her melodies, or the pillow she rests her feet on while reading some cheap romance.
She's got a foot thing. Boss has a foot thing.
Nightdress, barely touching, barely covering her marble skin.
Boss, I know you've been into the poetry lately, but
I was a cop. And a lifetime wouldn't be enough to rid myself of what a woman like her hides under her makeup. Keep your distance, Sonny. Just keep your distance.
Boss, you are literally a chicken, and cats eat those, so... Oh my, we're already... Jesus Christ! Natasha! Oh.
Gee, that is a...
sultry.
Unique picture. And kind of daring. I admit I've never seen anything quite like it before.
Yes, I admit it's a little daring. I keep it. It evokes good memories. A precious old friend of mine. A most wonderful artist.
He's got an eye, that's for sure, considering his model.
Was that supposed to be some kind of compliment?
Mars, this is, well, there's a lot going on.
I don't know.
I like how you honed right in on that pic. It's a nude photo in an otherwise inconspicuous apartment. How would I not?
Oh, you're funny.
Sorry, unzip. Alright, well, anyways, anything else in here? Nope, alright. See, there's not that much. Oh, I thought it turned on the lights the minute I hovered. That would be crazy. There's the exit, the chest. There's really not much in here, huh? The mirror.
I bet you spend a lot of your time staring into the mirror. Do you even recognize yourself?
Maybe you were trying to be rude, but, you know, that's it.
I was just trying to be rude.
Oh, really? Well, then I'm sorry.
Don't mention it.
So there's a book on her chair. Oh, there is. Look at that. The 7th rule of predation. What? It's my book. It's a chicken police story. Ma'am.
How do you like your bourbon, Mr. Featherland?
In a glass. But thanks, I had a couple before I came. I feel like this may be a long night.
I hope it doesn't bother you if I have one myself.
I get offended if women don't drink in my company.
That's a weird thing to get offended by.
Oh, you are a funny guy.
So I've been told. Anyway, lovely room.
Yes. Look, Mr. Featherland.
It's Sonny. Saves us a lot of time.
Okay, Sonny.
So, why am I here?
You know, men tend to babble in my presence.
It must be exhausting.
It is. But you're not the type to beat around the bush.
Your eyes are so bright in the gray that... Oh, I agree. No kink shaming. He just gets off to women drinking. But he's offended by it. It's not... He didn't say he's aroused when people do it. He said he's offended when they don't.
Is it too banal if I tell you it's an occupational hazard?
Terribly.
So can I start the unpleasant questions?
I've asked you here so you can do what you do best.
I lay pipe best. I'm a plumber in my spare time, so... If you have any sinks that need fixing or a toilet that needs to be unclogged, I can do that. Otherwise, I'm just a regular old cock.
Really? I thought you asked because you wanted me to investigate for you. But if you'd rather be drinking...
Oh, you do have a sense of humor. How reassuring.
That's quote 700. 700!
Only if I'm a bit hungover. That's usually quite common.
Oh, please drop the act about being the alcoholic, heartbroken ex-cop, Sonny.
You're right, I'm just an alcoholic ex-cop.
It would suit you, but I've seen you scanning my room. From the second you set foot in here, you started working, and everything I say gets sorted in your brain. Am I right?
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but yeah, it's something like that.
Well, a lot of quotes. Blame yourselves. You're the one that make them.
Oh, that's something I don't hear often.
And also me, admittedly. I'm the one running my mouth. There's a handful in there that aren't me, though. Alright, ma'am, I have some questions for you, unfortunately.
Natasha is a confident woman. I can exploit that.
Plus, she
but I
wants
must be
me.
Careful. Every part of her oozes danger.
Boss, I have complete faith in your ability to interrogate this feline. Alright.
That was a remarkable performance.
You have a thing where we can see all the quotes? I don't have one that's accessible to everyone. I have it stored in Mix It Up. I'd have to figure out a way to pull them up at large.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Do you perform here frequently? You're also the owner, if I'm not mistaken.
Sadly, I don't have the time, but the stage still calls my name, and I perform just a few times a year, and always with a new song.
Hello, Jar. How's it going?
So that was all the excitement.
I have many admirers, if that's what you mean. Yes.
Natasha's a competent woman. I can exploit that, but I must be careful. Every part of her oozes danger. Oozes danger! Alright, well, in that case, let's talk about the wall painting. Because it's hot.
The picture on the wall is quite daring.
Only if you knew how old I was at the time.
I think I'm on a slippery slope here.
I think that's a very dangerous question.
Come on.
If you need to bring it up, then it's probably a dangerous question.
All right. How old were you?
You say anything less than 18, we have a problem.
Did you really believe I'd tell you?
You're quite a player, aren't you?
Alright, I think we're good. I think we're in the clear.
Life is anything but a game, detective.
Well, you tell me.
Do you think there are admirers that might be behind the threat? What can you tell me about Ivan Wessler? Tell me about Ivan. There's a reason that we're in this room.
What can you tell me about Ibn Wessler?
And Swordbot says I'm gonna tell you about gardening instead. Alright, well that's not exactly relevant to the conversation right now, Swordbot, but I appreciate your willingness to participate in this interrogation.
You should be more specific. What do you...
What do you... The bimbo? I'm not calling her a bimbo.
How did you meet Ibn, if I'm not too intrusive?
Of course you're intrusive, but I guess that's an occupational hazard.
Ah, you turned my words back on me.
Well,
I mean, on the boss. On the boss, of course.
I was a dancer here in the club, in Anita Jenkins' chorus. When she was in a good mood and allowed it, sometimes I even did her vocals for her, although she thought I was an upstart little whore.
Were you?
How does Ibn treat you nowadays?
Like a prince treats a princess. Maybe that sounds like a cliché.
Ara for senpai. Jesus fucking Christ, Swordbot.
A little.
Never gotten that response for Swordbot. You've actually attempted to generate a word with one of the blacklisted words, so...
He holds me in the hollow of his hand.
Okay, please don't try to intentionally provoke the blacklisted
he's
words.
Been a bit distracted and nervous, but there's heavy weight on his shoulders right now. That's why I didn't want to burden him with any of this.
I was talking about cats? Yeah.
Distant and nervous. Could you elaborate?
Ibn is devoted and attentive. He sends someone every hour to ask me if everything's all right.
That's possessive and
I
controlling.
can't even remember a time when we were together. Just the two of us. Recently, he spends a lot of time here and in other clubs. When he's with me, he's nervous and preoccupied.
Yeah?
Why is that? Don't you think it's strange?
I don't think it has anything to do with the threats. It started earlier.
Any ideas
like when
about
you were
a
kids?
cause?
None. Maybe it's stress. Ibn's working on doing more and more of business legally. That's kind of hard for someone like him.
What, doing things legally? That shouldn't be that difficult.
Is he trying to get himself out of the underworld?
Maybe.
I mean, maybe. It's not that hard of a question.
That's interesting. Thank you. Deep behind the diamond skin
Doing legal things is
lies the
hard to do.
truth.
I don't think so.
It doesn't matter how hard Natasha's trying to hide it. She's scared. Now I must concentrate to finally find out what I want to know.
All right, well, we're doing well. We're winning her over.
What was in those threats, exactly?
The message itself is not a threat. It's just a word.
But a word again and again is threatening.
It's a good point, boss. It's a very good point.
Exactly.
So?
You really don't have any idea which word could be used for a woman like me?
I feel like there's a lot of words that people will call women in general, and they're all very rude and offensive. In your case, I could think of a few.
I guess I do.
I don't think they're very nice, though.
I think I know what it could be.
Whore.
Well, that is a bit aggressive, but...
Cat got your tongue? Am I right?
Is it true?
You heard it. I said what you were thinking. And yes, that was in the message. That was...
Well, thank you for your honesty.
What's up, Ark? Well, okay, let me, give me a sec to just kind of... I gotta rip open a new bag of beans here. I've got myself some gamer beans, some sport gamer beans for gamers. And then I just need to open them up. I got you. Why can't I open these? Holy shit. There we go. All right. It's bean time for Papa. There's the bean. Let's get it going. Just kind of... Ah! Oh, yeah! Yeah, I'm beaned up! I'm all bean now! Oh, yeah! Delicious. Thank you for the bean. That was really good. That was really, really good. About to leave for work, but wanted to say hi. Hello, Ark. Have a good day at work. Whatever you're going to be doing, if it's taxes or cleaning up vomit or anything in between, that's a wide range. I hope it goes great. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for popping in. It's good to see you. They called her a mean name.
Could the threats have anything to do with the dangerous relationship between you?
When did I say I am delicious? Did I say that? It was a slip of the tongue if that's the case. They work at a gas station. It's probably all the above. Well, you know, that's why I hope it all goes well.
You mean I'm a cat and he's a rat?
He is a rat. I called it. I told you it was rat.
Every interracial relationship has risk.
Champ, they canonized it. It's interracial.
More conspicuous than most.
We're getting so many questions answered in this conversation.
Clawville's a very open and free city, but I guess you see more radical transgressions than I do.
The boss here has some preconceptions that I don't share.
One of the most common causes in homicidal and predatory cases, ma'am. So, yes.
I just said it with the... Listen, okay, so I don't think you understand. I say a lot of stuff on stream without realizing what I'm saying until after I've already said it.
Well, I don't know about that. Nobody ever questioned our relationship openly. We are what we are. And you know, if you're interested in my personal feelings, danger fills our relationship with a flavor no other can replace.
Is that supposed to be erotic?
It must be one interesting relationship, that's for sure.
Swordbot!
I'm not sure I can feel the same, but I can certainly understand it.
Maybe one day you'll experience it, Sonny. Have you ever been with a predator before?
Well...
Well...
That's unsteady ground, Natasha. Let's turn the questioning around if you don't mind.
As you wish, Sonny.
She likes that. How many fools like me have you used up, Natasha?
How many fools like me have you used up, Natasha?
Give it to me straight, toots. How many fools like me have you chewed up and spit out left on the side of the road like a used tissue?
In all my life? Well...
I just forget it. I don't want to know.
All 9 of them.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Beautiful eyes.
No pun intended.
I'm just joking. You're not a fool, Sonny. I know that was supposed to be a kind of insult, but it usually rolls right off me. I can't take cock-a-doodling, so you can put aside the strutting stuff while you're talking to me.
Fair point. Broadcast received, ma'am. Natasha is a mysterious woman, but I must gouge out at least one of her secrets. Enough games. It's time to know why I'm here.
All right, it's time. Wait, I lost points for that? What the fuck?
Let's stop beating about the bush. How do you know Molly?
She seemed like she was having fun in that conversation.
I'm prepared for that question, but it's still not easy.
You knew very well that if you threw in the name of my wife, I'd come to you no matter how vague and suspicious the case was. I just want to know if you're simply a manipulator or you're really that desperate.
I really know her. I'm not lying.
How do you know her then?
Oh, really? How? Were you a nurse too? Forgive me, but I don't think so.
Don't be rude and so cynical, Sonny.
I'm sorry, but that's me when feline claws are at my throat.
Boss, you got this under control. Calm down.
Molly is an old and good friend of mine. She has nothing to do with this, but I knew that if I didn't mention it to you, you wouldn't have come.
Yeah, Natasha, you're right there.
Boss, she might be right, but she's also hot. Think about it.
I knew you were a decent fowl, that you would help me. That's what you're famous for.
Don't go there. Flattery doesn't work.
Look, forgive me. I shouldn't have brought your wife into this.
You're right, you shouldn't have. But to be honest, I don't think she's my wife anymore.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Really?
Clark, can I get your thoughts on the case? Is it true that the rumors of you and Kim Kardashian? Listen, I'm not one to weigh in on rumors from tabloid publications. I'm one to give it to you straight, and here's the deal. Me and Kim, there's nothing between us anymore. All right? I'm not gonna weigh in one way or the other, but I'll have you know that I don't kiss and tell, so I'm not telling. Do with that information as you may.
I did. I knew. I checked you out before I sent Deborah.
Cluck me. This case is getting more and more intriguing.
What do you want from me?
What exactly do you want from me?
You are really as good as they say you are. And I'm not selling lucky dips, Sonny. Find them, whoever they are, and...
Whatever it takes?
Not exactly, but something like that.
I don't do murder.
You know, if I didn't see the speck of fear behind the confidence shining in your eyes, I wouldn't take the case.
I'm not afraid.
You're terrified, Natasha. Don't be ashamed.
You must solve this. As soon as you can. Money's not...
All right, we will take the case, Natasha, but we're not gonna like it. Except we will, because it's a lot of fun. I love being a detective. We're bad at cop... Oh my god, what did I do wrong? I did very good, I thought. She was having a blast in that conversation.
Just one more thing, Sonny.
I don't get it.
Natasha?
Please, come to 37 Rochester Street.
Oh, I didn't?
In Flower Town.
Oh, I didn't?
I'd like to show you something that could be of a great help in your investigation.
If I didn't seduce her, then what's that, Okayus? Huh? She invited me over to her second place.
I was afraid this was coming. Why there? Why not here and now?
It's something I keep hidden there. I won't take the risk of Ibn or one of his men seeing it.
Isn't Ibn too dangerous to keep secrets from?
Sonny, a woman is naked without her secrets.
Oh.
I knew you would understand.
Oh yeah, I understand everything.
He is very...
So, when do we meet?
He's very conflicted right now, ma'am.
Is almost over.
Cut him a little slack.
I'll be there in an hour. Don't be early, and don't be too late.
Look, Natasha.
Please, this is very important to me.
Sure, I get it. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Until later, Natasha.
Goodbye, Sonny.
All right, let's get out of here.
Well,
weren't you supposed to be waiting in the car?
I was bored to tears, Sonny. I also thought maybe...
You thought Natasha had eaten me alive, huh?
Well, who knows? You're such a fragile little thing.
I'm too old for this, Marty.
Then next time, leave the dangerous predators to me.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Marty, huh?
I didn't mean that, Marty.
You scoundrel, you.
Oh.
You dirty dog. You would love that, wouldn't you? Alright, I think it's time to blow this popsicle stand. Both in terms of the night here on the town, and also, I think it's time to blow this popsicle stand here on Twitch.tv. That's right. We're bringing it back over here, and I'm gonna figure out how
Look, is there any truth to the rumors that you're trying to get rid of your boss now that he's so close to retirement?
What?
Can I get a comment on the validity of that?
I'm not...
Also, Kim Kardashian said that she's pregnant. Would it be your baby?
It wouldn't be my baby. I don't know anything about that. That wouldn't happen. That's not how that works. I think that's physically impossible. Also, that is a damnable lie. I love my boss. He's a great guy. Fantastic guy. Super fun to be around. Super fun. Super funny. Really, really cool. Anyways, I've got to go ahead and skedaddle now. So it was great seeing you, people. You fine people. But I will catch you later. All right. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. It was oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.